For revealing your hidden love story, we're going to do some tarot over here. We're going to do some live tarot. And we're going to first do a collective reading. The collective reading is timeless. And for the collective, that means it doesn't matter what sign you are. There is a message in there for you if you made it to this live to watch this show. All right. And let's see. After I get done doing the collective reading, then I also read tarot for my members first. If you guys want a detailed reading, it's $10, and you get to ask a personal question on that detailed reading. And you will get cuts in front of everybody else when you do the paid reading. Other than that, after I get done with my members and paid readings, and I'll pull just a couple cards, a few cards for all of you. And hello, Jackie. Hello, hello. I'm in my temporary location. Next week I'll be in my new location, and so I don't know if next week I'll have my live regular, but so for this week, this is the way it's gonna go. So we're gonna get the cards going. We got the Monday tarot cards that I'm gonna read from for the collective reading. I'm gonna wait until I get more people coming on in and see what the cards have to say for the collective. Hello, Shania. Happy to see you here. Hey, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Just a lot of moving, a lot of energy it takes. Sybil, hello, Hazel. Happy to see you here. Goddess, happy to see you. Woo, 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 woo. Guys, come on in. Hit the like button on your way in. I appreciate you. Get these cards going. New location. You're traveling on a full moon. Oh no, you're going to go to a retreat. All right, that's good though. I love it. I love it. Where's the retreat that you're going to? Maybe I'll join you. It depends on where it's at though, because I just did a bunch of traveling myself. So hello, Lucy. And Candace, ooh, 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 come on in, you guys. Oh, and I don't have a paper here with me. I should have done that because I will need to write down you guys' names as you guys are coming in. Ooh, let me see. Hold on, you guys. And she's back. Oh, I know. I was trying to pin. Yes, it's near beautiful mountains, lakes, and forests. Nice, nice. Let's see if I can. Oh, let's get back over here. I'm trying to get my pin message too. I had it all going, all except I had a different live. And when I clicked on it, that's not what I want. I'm gonna change accounts. Hold on, you guys. So I'm gonna go here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here I am. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get a pin message here from a different account I have. I'm going to paste it here. Now I wonder how I can pin it. I mean, it's not coming over to, I see yours, but it didn't show. Hello, Janny. I'm happy to see you. It didn't show it. Well, so much for that idea. Maybe it won't show it because it's got some links in it. And I wanted to pin it and it's not going to let me. Okay. All right. Well, so much for that idea. All right, so we're going to get some readings going. This collective reading, tarot reading for a collective, timeless reading. Let's see what the cards have to say. Normally has something to do about some kind of love story. So let's see. Again, I am in a new location right now. We got a tower moment. That was a card that came out for the collective reading earlier. The little short I had, a tower moment. And believe me, I have my tower moments here in the last 24 hours too. And so is my roommate. There's been tower moment after tower moment. I'm telling you. Tower moment is like divine intervention. Divine's trying to break things up, shake things up, or make you have these certain feelings that you don't want to face. Yeah. Maybe who might be stirring it up is the divine masculine energy. He's got a lot of passion, he's a lot of desire, but he forgot to light his flame. I don't know. Get that flame lit. He's trying to make a decision about you guys coming together or not coming together, I guess. That tower moment, it's intense too. I mean, when it hit, it's like I just kept breathing through it. I'm going, okay, this is just a tower. I can live through it. It's just the moment. It's just the now. So, all right. And I didn't get you guys' names all written down, but yeah, that's what the tower moment did. It lets you get. You're looking at fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, not worthy enough, not valuable enough. I mean, you're looking at all the worst case scenarios, I'm telling you. And in this card it says instead you sat on that hot dog. It says I'm done with those vibrations. All right, yeah, I'm done with them. So she blocked them. That's what she did. She blocked those lower vibrational feelings, that fear, that lack, that doubt, that insecurity. She blocked them all because she knows that she's going after one certain wand. I wonder if it's that one. All right. What else we got going on? Yeah, it was a hot dog, I'm telling you. Well, underneath that hot dog's a bare ass, and you can't show that bare ass here on YouTube, Yeah, she's blocking these thoughts. The reason why she's blocking those thoughts, because the thoughts that she wants to hold on are from unconditional love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. She wants to be operating from that energy. That's why she was willing to block those lower vibrational ones, hot dog. All right. What else we got going on? Yeah, I'm telling you, it has something to do with his divine masculine. He has an offer that he's been holding back for some time, maybe too long. The one that's been holding back for me for so long. I'm done with him. I'm not waiting for nobody. What about you? You've been holding it back so long. Who? I don't know. It's different for everybody. Yeah, it's over. That's what I said. It's ending. Maybe that divine masculine's done holding back that offer, because you complete his world. So I'm doing fine. Amy, happy to see you here. Ooh, hello, Raquel. Ooh. So anyhow, Raquel, I tried to pin my Cash App stuff and all of that on here, but it wouldn't let me do it. Maybe you can do it. I don't know if you can pin it. Maybe if you can get it over here. I don't know if I can pin. Let's see. Yeah, I can pin a message. So if you can get my Cash App and Vimeo, PayPal, and all that into the link. I don't know if you have that all written down. I know you have a lot of things all written down, but anyhow, back into the reading. You'll try again. This is about you guys operating, knowing your worth, knowing your value. We talked about that over here. But we want, this is Miss Independent. Oh, here we go. We got it. Let me see if I can pin it now. There we go. Woo, teamwork. I love it. Thank you so much, Raquel. Yeah, this is a Miss or Mr. And this is an independent card, knowing your worth and knowing your value. You've done the work all on your own. Nobody helped you get there. You had to do it all on your own, because even those tower moments, you had to do it all on your own. And it's because you know your worth and you know your value, and you want your peacock wings to come out and fly. You're the best version of you. You tapped in and tuned into yourself to see who it is. Who is it that you really are? And it is because you took the time. You guys taking the time and doing the spiritual work and seeing what is your worth, what is your value, what is your passion, what is your desire, what is it that you like to really do? What do you really like to invest your time and energy into? And this is that you guys taken the time to do this, and you turn the back on the world, you turn the back on these things, fear, doubt, and insecurity. So you could, you block them, okay? So you can be operating from unconditional love. And when we operate from that unconditional love, loving spot, then we find our worth and our value, and we start doing all that work. And it's beautiful work, though. It's a spiritual work. And that's how you become independent, Miss or Mr. Independent. That means you're okay on your own. You don't really need someone else. That doesn't mean you don't want someone else. That's a whole different story. When you want someone else, that's like you're already independent. You already know who you are. When you need someone else, then you get into a codependent relationship. And codependent relationships, boo-hoo, I don't want to be codependent upon anybody. What about you? So that's what I mean when I'm talking like that. Yeah, you guys have all had to go in to do that spiritual work. Why? Because we've all have had that broken heart at some time or another, and we've had to learn how to mend that broken heart. And if you guys don't know how to mend your broken heart, I do have a playlist on mending your broken heart, and Raquel, she's going to post it here in the chat in just a little bit. So you can find that playlist if you have a broken heart and you're trying to figure out what do you need to do to get that heart, that pain in the heart to expand, to be a better version of itself, instead of it being achy and breaky and pain and crying and tears all the time. But how can we look at that so it grows us and expand us? Yeah, mending your broken heart, that playlist. If you guys have that broken heart, click on that playlist and put it in your playlist so you can watch it later, because I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to continue on watching the show here, In the meantime, while you're watching, make sure you hit that like button, because I know you're going to like me. All right, what else we got to go? Yep. When you take care of that broken heart, you do this spiritual work. What happens? You find victory, success. You see yourself. You see your own light. You see your own worth. You see your own value. Yeah. That's victory, success, joy. That's being seen in the spotlight. That could be a celebrity too, but that doesn't look like what we're talking about here. It's just more like when you do that spiritual work that you're able to see yourself. Hey, Jazzy Belly! Woo, 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 woo. All right, I know we all got choices. We all got options. We all got different ways we can go. But what options are you going to choose? When we start mending that broken heart, then we can choose from our heart space, because now we're not choosing from a broken heart. We're choosing from a growing heart. All right. With those choices and options, when you choose from that growing heart, what happens is it brings you stability so you can stand tall, because you know your worth and you know your value. It's because you balance out the emotional self. You find your worth and you find your value, and you when the emotions start to go overboard, you bring yourself back home. You bring yourself back home to self. You guys, if you don't know how to bring yourself back home to self, well, we got a playlist about that too, and it's a really good playlist, bringing yourself back home to self. All right, what else we got going? Yeah, when you start balancing out that emotional self and you come back home to self, what happens is things start moving quite faster, quicker, at a speed, at a momentum. Even when this tower moment happens, that's the beginning of the reading tonight. When it happens, what that tower moment does is it does bring in those lower vibrational energies, that fear, that doubt, that insecurity. But when we learn how to bring ourselves back home to self, which is in the chat there with Raquel, she put the playlist in there. If you guys need to do that, put it in your playlist so you can watch it later. Because again, I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to hang around. But when we actually do that, things start to speed up. When we start coming home to self and balancing out our emotional self, things start speeding up. What starts speeding up is those tower moments that happen. They're quicker. They don't last so long. They're not like durations of days and weeks and months. It's just quick. It's like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, kind of like that. Yeah, so you can move through it faster. It's like you become your own magician by healing your own heart space. You're healing your soul, you're healing your energy, you're healing your vibration. Woo, 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 woo. So yeah, what else we got? So yeah, so you can, this is like, so you can work together as a team. What's working together as a team is your mind, your body, and your soul. It is so much. The collective reading resonates so much, it's just when we really bring ourselves back home to allow your mind, body, and soul to work together as a team, as partnership. Boy, then you're one hot cookie, I gotta say. All right, right. Here we got the Divine Feminine. She's got an offer. Yeah, look at it. Looks like a hot offer too. That offer looks pretty darn hot in her hands. Yeah, it looks like it's got some passion in it. It's got some desire in it. Hey, Fab Daddy, happy to see you here. Oh, look at it. It has a love offer in there. Fab Daddy comes in and we got this love story going on almost every time. What's going on, Fab Daddy? Yeah, there's the two people that come together, look each other eye to eye. They see so much similarities. I'm not sure if I saw the other comment, but I was thinking yesterday that I want to be more independent. No, I didn't see that, but we did. We want to be more independent. We're independent of ourselves. So we're independent of our own emotional self. So when we're out of alignment or out of balance, we're taking full responsibility for that. And that's being independent for your own vibration, your own body, your own soul. And so with the lovers here, this is just the divine masculine, divine feminine energy that we all have inside of ourselves. So the two can come together and merge together to be together, Then that's when you're really operating whole and complete. All right, so yeah, well, we are this divine masculine. He's got a lot of love for that divine feminine, but he's been holding it back for some time now. But it looks like he is holding it back. He looks like he's trying to bring that love offer forward. Hey Gizmo, yeah, this is for the collective. All right. Ooh, yeah, that love that he has for you is so intense. It's insane. He's got an obsession for you. And no wonder he can't hold it back no more. All right. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it is somebody that you've known before this moment of time, could possibly a past life connection that you guys have known each other. That you guys actually come into alignment, it's an equal give and take relationship. It's balanced. And that's the way we like it, a balanced relationship, right? Yep. And here comes the divine feminine. She's on her chariot. She goes, let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo, 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 woo. She's going places. She don't slow down. So when this divine masculine energy comes into her life, she doesn't slow down because he comes in. She speeds up. She is being seen to, and she's happy. Woo, woo, woo. She's operating from joy, laughter, play, happiness in the day. And that's the truth. When you guys become Mr. or Mrs. Independent and you're totally responsible for the way that you emotionally feel, and you allow those tower moments that do happen to pass through you more quickly because you realize that it's energy. Our emotions are energy, and they pop and they pop through us. Yeah, I was reading the pop-up live, but it pops through us. It goes through us. And how long it's there depends on, how far along we are or how deep the wound is for us to come into an alignment, to come into balance with ourselves, as long as we keep speaking the truth to ourselves. And the truth comes from love and above, laughter, play, from joy, from happiness, from peace, from harmony, you guys, okay? All right, what else is going on here? What else? So we're just looking out into the future. The future is looking pretty calm in this card. There's the water is the emotions here, and the water is calm. So now when we're speaking our truth from our higher self, and we learn how to go through those tower moments with more ease and not blaming the world for it for happening, but taking care of your own emotional self. This is what happens. You look out into the future, and it looks calm. You're not looking through the eyes of chaos or confusion. You're looking through the eyes. Yeah, you're not looking through the eyes of like this is heavy work or anything. Yeah, because you used to be carrying the load. you used to be carrying the load, and the load was pretty darn heavy. But you decided when you learned how to become independent, being totally responsible for your own emotional self, you learn to drop that load. You're no longer carrying the load of other people, places, or things, and you're taking full responsibility of yourself. You're not letting the thoughts that come in that make you carry that load. Best part of a birthday, what's it say? Oh, why do I know we don't want to do that? Oh my goodness, what did I just do? All right, it just had a pop-up there for me, and it told me something. I could pin something that says, what's the best part of a birthday? I think the best part of it is celebrating. Okay, anyhow, where we were when we stopped carrying the load, when the thoughts come in and we drop the load that we've been carrying so we can have that calmness within for our future, that's when you guys really come into union with self. Feeling, that divine masculine, divine feminine energy starts working together. Divine masculine energy is logic, structure. They have to have the foundation, and the divine feminine energy, she's like, come on, let's do it. She's more free flowing. And we all have the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, but when it comes together in self, that's you coming together into union with self. What you drinking there? A pop?
This is coffee.
Oh, some healthy stuff. All right, yeah, so when the thoughts come in, this is the thoughts, then when the strife comes in, the chaos comes in, the confusion comes in, what do? We want to tackle it with the truth. We want to lay down the fear and the doubt and the insecurity, the confusion. We're going to lay down those old energies to rest so we can stay into union with self, okay? And continue on nourishing, watering those seeds that you planted a while ago. Those seeds aren't just new seed. It's a seed that you planted a while ago where it started to grow. It started to expand. You plant the seed and you keep nourishing it. And the first thing it does is it roots go in there and it grounds itself. And then, what happens next is that seed starts to grow this little plant coming on in here. And the plant starts to grow more solid. And so your guys' seeds that you planted a while ago with a confirmation going on out there with the horn hawk is it started to grow stable. See how stable it is? That's a palm tree that's growing really stable. And it started to provide for you in some kind of way. Maybe not exactly the way that you thought it was going to provide for you, but it's providing for you in your growth, your stability, your foundation. And what do you need? You need a little bit of sunshine to that too. You got to add some sunshine to it. The sunshine is the happiest card in the deck. It's laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. Let's get that sun. We're not just watering it. We got to put some light on that plant, okay? We got to put some high vibes on there, you guys. All right. And that's when change happens. Woo, woo, woo. That's right. That's when change happens. It's destined, it's fated. You guys can change your destiny. You can change your faith by learning how to, I want to say manipulate your emotional self, but when you learn how to fiddle or play around with it, instead of allowing the emotional self to run you and rule you, that you're allowing yourself to you're going after your passion, your desire instead, not allowing the emotional self of fear or doubt or insecurity to rule you, but we change our destiny to be living in a higher vibrational destiny. Yes, I am a life coach, you guys, and a happiness, love, and relationship coach. If you guys are ever interested in some coaching services, there's a discovery call. You can go to the website and book a discovery call. There's a $20. It's a $20 deposit. That means you get it back. It's just because so many people will set up a call for me and they don't show up, and it's my time and it's my energy. So, and after the call's done, you either get it back or you apply it to any services that you want, because so many of us are so stuck in our stories that you guys need to learn how You need someone like me to help lead you and guide you to flip that emotional story that's going on in the background around to something better, okay? And we can talk about anything. Nothing is set. Everything is depending on what you need. And the reason why we have the discovery call is to make sure we're a perfect fit, okay? All right, yeah, so we can speak our truth from our higher self, operating from our passion. When we learn how to do this, our life changes. Our destiny changes because we're operating from our truth. We're operating from our high vibes. We're operating from our passion. We're operating from our light, okay? We stop carrying the load of everybody else. We allow them to carry their own load because we can't do their work for them. You can't. Everybody has to go through their own spiritual journey, do their own spiritual work all on their own, okay? But when destiny changes and you're operating from your truth and from your vibration, passion, desire, you get a brand new beginning, a brand new start. And so many times you don't really know where you're going, but you're really trusting. You're trusting in divine. Look at, she's right there on top of the crystal where she's getting the support, okay? She's reaching out, up towards the sun. She's totally trusting. And what's going to happen next? Because you get a brand new beginning. It's like a fresh start in life. We get to start again. Okay? So why? So your wishes and dreams can come true. So we can all shine like that bright star up there in the sky. So you guys can be that star that you're really meant to be. It's not by operating from fear, doubt, and insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, but it is truly by flipping the script and learning that we have a choice. How do we change that energy around is through our mindset. Our mind is the second most powerful tool we have. The first is our heart. And so if our mind is so powerful, that means that we have the capability to changing our energetical flow around by thought alone, okay? All we got to do is bring ourselves to a balance, our emotional self, bring that emotional self to a balance. And as you learn how to flip your script, because it is what? It's flipping time. We got to get some flipping time in here, And you guys, this flipping time, this is a mug I have down there below. It's on all of my lives and all of my shorts. If you're ever interested, go ahead and be reminded on a daily basis. It's flipping time, flipping that emotional feeling around to better. Anything else for the collective right now here today? What do you guys need to know? Here he is again. He's, learning how to speak his truth. He wants to come forward because he's got a message just for you. It is flipping time. He's going, I got to flip my script too. I'm going to learn how to flip it. I'm going to go out there and speak my truth. Yeah, what's the truth? What are you going to say? Oh, well, that's hidden. His message is hidden, of course. It's a hidden love story. But we're trying to reveal it here, you guys. All right. What else is going on here? Oh, yes, there are some chaos going on. There are some confusion. But I would look at it like there's many different roads we can travel. We can take, which road do we want to go? Which one do we want to go? I want you guys to remember to flip your script, flip the story so it gets the high vibration in it. Let's go down a road that brings you peace. Let's go down a road that brings you passion. Let's go down a road that brings you joy, laughter, play. Let's do it, baby. All right. What else we got going on? Yeah, and let's get those vibes going. You guys can do this when you're operating from your passion and your desire. You can stand on one leg, and then when you're operating from fear, doubt, and insecurity, you would probably fall over if you try to stand on one leg there, All right. What else? Anything else? Yeah, it looks like these divine feminine, she, let's see. Yeah. So this divine feminine that's standing on one leg, that she's learned how to operate from passion, desire. She knows how to light her flame by speaking her truth from her higher self. She had to go through it too. She's been stabbed in the back many times. People just left her there, didn't give no darn. They didn't care if she lived or not. They just left her there. And she looked at everything. She was able to back up herself because she found her emotional balance. She realigned herself, and she got back up. Instead of looking at all the empty cups of all the things that have happened to her in the past, she grounded herself, and she continued on wishing for her hidden love story to be revealed with two she wants her hidden love story to be with two solid divine counterparts to come together, that they're both growing with stability, with strength, not with fear or doubt or insecurity, but with love. Okay. And so she learned how to balance her emotional self. Mm-hmm. Oh, this one was sticking to my elbow. Putting a pause, yeah, that's the hangman. Putting a pause to the fear, putting the pause to the doubt, putting the pause to the insecurity. Even when it looks like the worst case scenario just happened, we just, instead of letting our minds race into that energetical flow that's going to knock you down, you put a pause onto that mind that's continuing to race. You just let it stop. And that's why this divine masculine here that wants to come forward and speak his truth that's hidden, he wants to get all dressed up. He wants to come forward and he wants to take you out on a date. He wants to do it properly. Okay. He's loyal, he's grounded, he's whole, he's rich, he's wealthy. He knows what he wants too, and he's been watching his divine feminine. But this divine masculine, he didn't want to come forward until he had everything. He didn't want to come forward until he had his foundation in good order. Okay. Yeah, who is he checking out? He's been checking out that divine feminine, that one that has been loving on herself. She loves herself unconditionally, and that's who he's been checking out. He just loves how she takes very good care of herself, not relying on him. That she's relying on herself. Let's see. Yeah, so what happens with this divine feminine, with the unconditional love, when even betrayal comes up, deceit comes in, lies come in, trickery comes in, these thoughts, when that energy comes in, what she does is she moves them. This is a card of movement. We're moving the thoughts around. So she's only holding on to one, but she moves 6 of them. The 6 were lies, defeat, betrayal, trickery, that kind of stuff. So and so she learned how to move her thoughts. And she moved her thoughts into what? Her fairy tale dream of a story, solid, grounded, having everything she ever wished for, everything she ever wanted. She's looking at like everything is already being provided for, everything that she needs at this moment of time. It's already there. This is a journey that we're going on. We're all on a journey. We all have our ups and downs. It goes up, it goes down, and we just have to learn how to ride the wave or sorrow or change the flow. Like tonight's show, we had to change the way I do my show because my computer's not hooked up, and I'm not gonna hook it up here. I'm gonna wait until I get into the new location, the final location, then I'll hook it up. And the reason why we're doing is for our own personal stability. This is the Emperor, so your foundation is solid, it's grounded, it's whole, it's complete. You're running your own kingdom, you're running your own castle, you're building your own home, and you're feeling pretty darn good, So I love this as the finishing touch for revealing your hidden love story, because we're going after the fairy tale dream of a story. It is a journey, you guys. There is work that it has to be done, especially when it started off with tower moments. We started off with those tower moments. Yeah, we must be done with those tower moments because that card don't want to come back into the reading. And that's how we find our own stability. You become your own emperor. You allow your own stability in there. And I'm surprised the Empress didn't come out. So, all right. Anyhow, that's what I have for the collective. It is timeless, you guys. I'm sure there's something in there for each and every one of you. You just have to figure out what part's for you, and maybe it's the whole thing. Yeah, what's the whole thing? This is the whole thing. Yeah, that's life. We gotta go through life. And it's a journey. And we gotta figure out what works for us and what doesn't. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to, I didn't write down anybody's name yet, so let me back up here. Okay. I'm writing down my members' names. All right. And you guys don't have to tell me. I'm just scrolling back on the chat, okay? And Hazel eyes are going to be first, okay? All right, so first I do my members, not unless somebody wants a personal reading, which is $10, okay? After I get done with the personal readings, and the personal readings go above members because they get a jump in line too, and you get to ask a question. Otherwise, you guys don't get to ask any questions. And I do my members first. After the members, then I will pull for you guys everyone else, probably not as deep or intense. And for tonight's show, I think I'm going to do it after I get done with my members. I'm just going to roll the dice, meaning that I don't want to go back and I should, but I guess I could. Let's see. I just figure we can try it different is what I'm thinking. Once I get done, I will call to say there's an open slot, and then whoever grabs that slot first, something like that. Or if I have 2 or 3 come in all at the same time, I will pick one of the ones that come in. So I'm not having to keep backing up like this, or don't miss anything. That person, I'll put it here just in case. So I'm just in the mix of doing the old way and trying the new way all at the same time, you guys. So all right. All right, I see a couple new people in here. I'm not ignoring you. I don't know if you're still here, but we're gonna just work it here. Okay. All right, so first person is Hazel or Jackie. Jackie, you're first tonight. What you do get a choice of, you guys, you get a choice of a channeled message. Yeah, I got my channel message card. Yeah, channel message or a general reading. Okay, general reading. Okay, and oh, you're welcome. Yeah, so when you guys come in, when I call your name, you just let me know channeled message or general. All you have to write is channel or general, okay? I don't need to know anything else. Okay, Jackie. Looks like you might be dreaming, laying down some old stories to rest, but you're dreaming about that passion, that desire, where your heart's on fire. Woo, 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 woo. And yeah, you're even calling it in. So even in dreamland and awake land, you know, you're calling in your passion, you're calling in your desire, you want your heart to be on fire, okay? I do see that broken heart card coming up again, so maybe mending that broken heart needs to be on your playlist to be checking out. If you haven't already checked it out, maybe you might need to check it out again. It wants you to trust in your higher self, okay, in calmness, so we can see within when it comes to that heart space. Yes, 3 more days, and you get to see him. Okay, that's why you're dreaming about him, but your heart's aching while he's away, so I'd like to see your heart space be okay while he's away. So yeah, so it just wants you to remember to ground yourself, to realign yourself with self. When you start feeling, you know, that extra anxiety or, you know, wanting something to be different or something, at that moment, I would say bring yourself back home to yourself at that moment, okay? All right. To realign yourself, to balance yourself, just pulling your energy back in. And when you do that, that's what you call Miss Independent. That's where you know your worth and you know your value and you're okay on your own, that you don't need him, you only want him, and that's the better place to be, okay? Let's see if there's anything else you need to know. Yeah, and that's what makes your story a happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story, because we're taking full responsibility for our heart space. We're not making them responsible for it. And we're being fully responsible for how we feel emotionally and everything too. Because this heart space is causing an energy blockage. See the block right here? Like you're trying to go somewhere, but that when this pain in the heart comes in, it blocks some kind of movement, okay? So it's one or two more cards, okay? Yeah, and it is all about doing the self-love work, okay? And realigning yourself and grounding yourself, okay? That's what's hidden. That's what you couldn't see. All right, that's what I have for you, Jackie. All right, yeah, do the homework because it does pay off. Lucy coming in next. And Lucy, when you come in, general reading, thank you for love. All right, let me see. I do like to use a different deck when you guys ask for love. See if it's here. I may not have it here. No, 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 no. Well, we're just going to pull from this deck. It'll still tell us there's no accident. Okay, if something's not here, there's a reason for it. All right, what's going on with Lucy and her love for her general reading? Ooh, the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card, the most positive card in the deck, but it also lets us see. It illuminates, okay? Everything's divinely planned. Yeah, when it comes to love, you got some eyes on that one. The love, you're looking at the passion, the desire, the excitement. Thank you, universe. Hello, Addie. It does want you to remember to ground yourself and to continue on aligning yourself with yourself when it comes to love. And because sometimes it gets a little chaotic and it gets a little bit confusing. It almost feels like you're juggling. And you probably are juggling the emotions. It wants you to work a little bit harder. I know, it's like grinding into the rock. Yeah, I know, it's tough. It's that tough cookie. But, you know, Divine definitely wants you to learn how to ground yourself more and to align yourself more. Because you got some, this is feeling like the wounded warrior when this stuff comes in that you're juggling. It's like you're carrying too much, and the work's really hard, but we got to do it. Bringing yourself back home to self is the playlist that's coming up for me. I think that's a really good playlist. So yeah, this is a Tower moment comes in. This is, you know, that brings in the depression, feeling sad, not feeling whole, not feeling complete. So this first card is really, it's illuminating what you need to know when it comes to your love connection with the one. But I'm loving the spiritual work. Well, good. But it is hard work, though. I mean, it's challenging. But I'm glad you love it, because that when we love it, because what happens is we're growing from it. So continue on doing it, continue on loving it, because that's where things actually change. You still do think about things quite a bit. The thoughts come and sabotage you, and you are doing the hard work, you know, but let's see, can you show me the flip it story, please, when it comes to her and her connection? Yeah, just go after what it is that you're passionate about. This is the flip it. Find something that you're passionate about and put your energy into that, and not be looking so hard. Don't look so hard at your love connection as if you getting together with that person is the one that's going to shine your light. Actually, you're finding how to shine your light in separation, okay? So look for something that you're passionate about, so your heart can feel that flame again within, okay? Yeah, continue on doing the spiritual work. This is your life story. This is the knowledge, the books, your knowledge. This is you get to write your story your way. You're reading your story back to you, knowing your worth, knowing your value. That's what I have for Lucy. Confirmation on my work in hermit mode. That's right. It does show me that it was all about you. I didn't even have one thing come up about him. Okay. And I love that, because that shows me that you're investing in you. Okay. All right. And Candace, you are next. And you went general reading or channeled message. A general, okay. This is the Empress. She's one badass divine feminine. She's got her hand out. Why is her hand out? She's calling divine. The Empress can call upon divine at any time because the Empress, she's tapped in and tuned in to divine. She might be asking for divine assistance. Because, you know, sometimes those thoughts come on in. Don't let any of those fly out. Well, sometimes the thoughts are they get cruel, you know. They hurt. And so maybe you'd be asking for some divine assistance when it comes to your thoughts. And we are brutal to ourselves. We are kinder to a friend that is going through something hard than we are on ourselves. When we're going through something hard, we're brutal on ourselves. So you're welcome, Lucy. Yeah, why you're calling upon divine when these thoughts come in is because you want stability. This is a divine feminine. She knows her worth and she knows her value, and she is tapped in and tuned in to divine. So when these thoughts come in, it looks like you're calling upon divine because you know that you're tapped in and tuned into divine. So like you're getting divine assistance when it comes to your thoughts. To my thoughts, abs for resonates. Okay, and resonates. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, our thoughts, and that's why I'm always here trying to flip your guys' story around, because our thoughts, we're allowing our thoughts to turn our emotions into, you know, these are cruel, you know, cruelty is painful. Our thoughts we're brutal to ourselves, but if our mind is the second most powerful tool we have, then we can flip that script, flip that story, and here you're asking for divine assistance, which I love, okay? Because why are you doing this? Because you are doing the hard work. You're coming all into your own. You're becoming Miss Independent. You know, you have nothing but gain to gain from this. You're gaining your worth. You're gaining your value. You're gaining your stability. You're gaining your life is what we're doing, okay? That's what you're doing. You're taking your power back. When it comes to your own foundation, your own structure, when I talk about foundation or structure, I mean with your temple and your soul, okay? There is something that's going on in the background you can't see. It might sting a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what's going on in the background. What's going on in the background? You're actually moving through things quite swiftly. See this is what you can't see. And we're going through things quite swiftly. What is it that you can't see is when doubt comes in or the lower vibration comes in, that it's like you're learning how to shed it off. See how there's like, I feel like that's dry skin on the outside, okay, and it's starting to shed off. You can't see it because it's something that's happening, and it's happening beautifully. It's just falling off, like if you were to see a snake and how the snake comes out of the skin, that it takes off what hasn't been working. Okay, so that's what you can't see, but things are moving along for you. You're shedding those old skins, okay? It's like you're going through a rebirth at this moment in time. And as you're going through the rebirth, what happens is it allows the butterfly wings to come on out. And so you're going through this rebirth for the butterflies to come out that have been all dried up. But what's happening is the butterflies coming out and it's reviving itself so you can, because you know your worth, you know your value, you're going after everything you ever wished for, everything you ever wanted when it comes to your stability, when it comes to your independence, when it comes to your finances. Just keep doing what you're doing because it's working. I see major growth going on with you, Candace. 10 of Pentacles was your last card out, which is wealth, and that is My Fairy Tale Dream of a card, and you started with the Empress. So those are really awesome, amazing cards. I just did my extra room in the morning, but butterflies. Oh, you did? Nice, nice, nice. It's my hay away room. I love it. I love it. It's all right. You're back, Raquel. My little nephew is 2 and was crying and said goodnight to you. Aw, and he wanted to play with the bubbles. Of course, of course. Let's see. I don't know if I have. Hold on a second, you guys. That didn't do it. Come on. The next person is going to be Runum, okay? Why is it not switching? Okay, Raquel, will you go to Instagram? I don't know. Never mind. I can't get over there. I don't know why it won't let me switch. Here, okay. Oh no. It's weird. Yeah, I see you. I was trying to, let's see. Okay. Hold on, you guys. All right, sorry about that. All right, sorry about that. All right, general love reading. Okay. I want the same deck. I'm going to read from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart for you, Runum, okay? For you and S. See what cards have to say for you. All right. First 2 cards. Look, it says detach, release. So detach any energy that you have for them. Release them. why you're releasing is so you can come out and shine. So we're not putting so much energy onto them. That's like double confirmation back to back. I can't make that happen. Okay. Just want you to release them for your own personal growth. So your heart can grow. So your heart can expand. So your heart can extract. Because when we pull back, what happens, you start investing love into yourself, into your heart space, and the dedicated effort that you have for love, it starts happening naturally. That like the divine masculine, when you pull your energy back from them, is then they start imagining you guys coming together too. Okay, they start doing the work too. As we're putting our energy into them, they don't got to do anything. They're just gonna, they just feeling the love. But for you to grow and expand from your heart space, you need to pull your energy back and detach your energy from them, okay? Oh, thank you, Sam. Your readings are always accurate. Even your collective resonates too. Thank you. You're so awesome. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate you. Yeah, detach even with all your darkest fears. The fear that this won't happen, or they'll never find me, or yes, I've stopped messaging him and I'm working on myself, okay? So I would say, like when you come into a live again, instead of making the reading about the two of you, let's do the reading for you, because you still have some attachment things going on there. I know it takes time. I'm not here to jump down your throat in any which way, shape, or form. Please don't go there, okay? It does take time for us to truly detach. And sometimes it can take years. Okay? Just keep doing the work. I'm proud that you've made the decision to do the work through your darkest fears, okay? Because what happens, that's when you truly open up. This is you, like, now we're not so consumed about what's going on with them or what's going on with their life. We're putting the energy into ourselves. You're pulling your power back. And when you have difficulties, Runum, reach out. You have my Instagram. You can reach out, message me. I mean, I'm not here to download on, but a little bit like, hey, I'm having a little difficulty at keeping my mind away from them. I will reach back out and say, why don't you try this or try that? Just my little input is you feel like you're not doing this all alone. You feel like somebody's there holding your hand, okay? Because you deserve to stand tall. You deserve the reward of what it feels like to allow your dreams to come true. And it all starts with self-love. We can daydream. There's daydreams and decisions. The daydream, that's the divine feminine. The decisions, that's the divine masculine. When they come into alignment with self, this is what happens with you, Runum. 11:11. You come into union with self. You come out and shine. Your heart starts growing and expands. You become the best version of you. Like, woo, here I am, baby. That way, at that point, you're no longer, if they don't want you, they're not pursuing you, they're not putting any interest in you. Eventually, you just go, because you know your worth, you know your value, and you're not wanting something feel like it's dragging you down. You want someone that can honor and appreciate your shine, someone that can honor and appreciate the work that you've done. Okay, you want someone that's shining too, like this in this picture, the divine masculine's shining. That's what you want, a vibrational match. Okay, it's a giving and receiving. It's equal give and take. That's what I have for you, Runam. Keep up the good work. I really admire you. Okay? Raquel. Automatic writing video. That helps too, yeah. Because automatic writing, we start writing, you know, we start writing, maybe we start writing the worst case scenario, but what happens then you start asking, you know, how can I flip this script around? How can I flip this story around? And the answers just come out automatically. You're welcome, you're welcome. All right, Raquel, can I have a little bit of general and love? Okay, well, I'm just going to pull from the same cards that I just, let's see, am I? Okay, I guess not. All right, so here we go. You keep thinking I miss my DM, but also want to know about myself. Okay. All right, let me see if I can. I wish I had my other deck with me. They're upstairs, but I don't want to go grab them. What's going on with your DM? Yeah, you want to reach out to him. Hey, you want to reach out to him and open up. All right, the cards are going to tell you what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear. So. All right, here's your DM. He's feeling hopeless. He's feeling helpless. He's wondering which direction to go. Right now, he's learning how to master his heart space. He's got his heart locked up in the cage. He's mastering it. Yes, because he's looking for the light, okay? For his heart. That's what he's looking for. I do want to reach out to him. I know. Instead, this is what you need to do, is nurture yourself, ground yourself. Because your love story is coming together. You don't have to reach out. It is about finding your passion, a new passion, something that lights you up, something that excites you. It's what we're looking for. What excites you? Because your divine masculine, he's holding his love back. He has love for you, but he's holding it back. Okay? And he's holding it back for a good reason, because he's still mastering his own heart space. He's still looking to see which direction to go. So he's doing you a favor by holding his love back. Yeah, we're going to find you something that excites you. This is some bright idea that turns you on, that excites you. Because you have this other energy that's kind of blocking you. It's the energy of not feeling worthy enough, not feeling whole enough. And when that happens, it brings in this state of confusion, the energy of feeling confused, okay? So it's really important for you to balance your thoughts, balance the thoughts, okay? And continue on doing that self-love work. As much as you want to reach out, don't do it. Mm-mm. Let him master his heart space, because your love is coming together, whether it's with him or someone else. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but I can say that because of my journey. I surrendered about a year and a half ago. If it's not with them, I open the door. I allow divine to bring in a higher level soulmate connection. It doesn't have to be with the one I thought it was going to be, but that one I thought it was going to be, they grew me and expanded me from a distance. But but it's love's coming together no matter what. Okay? That's what I have for you. It all making sense? Yay, 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 yay. Jazzy Belly. Yes, you surrender. Surrender more. When you think you surrendered enough, I want you to surrender more. Surrender more. All right. Let's see. Shania, are you here? Sybil? Okay, I got Shania, Sybil, Goddess. Which one is going to put your name in the chat first? We're going to do it that way. Sybil, Shania, or Goddess? Goddess is here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We do have two goddesses in the house tonight, so that's perfect. That's the goddess I was calling on. Okay, so we'll do Goddess first and then Sybil next, okay? Goddess, so what I need, general reading, channel message. General love, please, okay. Let's do it. It's funny. We're all connected in some kind of way. Okay. I have the same cards. I shuffled. I have a couple of same cards that came out for Raquel that came flying right back out for you. And it has to do with your divine masculine that's trying to choose which direction to go. He's looking right at the light. He's trying to find the light to help him master his heart space, because his heart is blocked. Okay, it's in a cage. Because that divine masculine, he does want to share love with you, but right now his heart is cracked. I know, it's so interesting. It amazes me. Mm-hmm. And you know what is interesting is you're doing the same thing. You are also, as a divine feminine, you're rebuilding your heart space too. You're getting wings that are growing. They're expanding. And this would be like two hearts that have been cracked that come together to share their love together. So I want you to observe what's going on from all angles. You know, look at everything from a different viewpoint, a different angle when it comes to your connection. As that card was, as you're waiting for results. Okay. Your divine masculine is resting and recovering. He's on his own. He's alone because he's trying to figure out his heart space. Because he wants to come forward and take the lead, but he has to go through the dark night of the soul to do that. And that's what it looks like he's going through, the dark night of the soul. Okay? Because when it comes to love, it's about equal give and take. And he wants to just simply love. No extra hassle, no extra challenges, just the love. And he's given his dedicated effort into this. Let's get a little bit more about you. Yeah, it just wants you to continue on doing your self-love work. Full speed ahead and continue on aiming for your heart space as you are rebuilding it. That's what I have for you, Goddess. Sybil's next. Now, after Sybil, I'll get Shania, okay? She's just got to wait until I get the people that came in before her. General love, okay. Sybil. So spread your wings, Sybil. Ready to fly. The cards are flying too. And balance the divine masculine, the divine feminine energy within. Because they're coming together. Yeah, the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, the divine feminine, she's the daydreamer. She's the spiritual. Then the divine masculine, he's the decision maker, the logic, you know, trying to come together and balancing. Because the divine masculine, your divine masculine, these cards are flying out. They are flying out. He wants, and how this card landed is it's sitting like this, okay, down on the ground or on the table. He's going through a dark night of the soul because he wants to take the lead. He wants to come forward strong, secure, you know. He wants to come forward correct, balanced. In the meantime, continue on mending your heart. So I want you to detach your energy from your divine masculine so you can truly spread your wings as you are finding your balance within your divine masculine, divine feminine within yourself. And I want you to look within to seek your truth inside yourself. That's what I have for you, Sybil. All right, Shania. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, continue on looking within to find your light, Sybil, okay? Because Divine wants you to spread your wings. It's like when you look within, there's the light. Okay. You're welcome, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. In general, okay. Which can I need to know for our highest good at this moment of time, please? First card out is the Emperor. Emperor's stability, structure, strength. So the divine masculine energy, it looks like it's coming out, like going through a spiritual awakening. So it can see his light within. And if I talk about divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and there's not a divine masculine in your mix, always bring it back home to self, because we all have divine masculine, divine feminine energy, okay? Okay, so the divine masculine energy is going through a spiritual awakening, so it can come forward and speak with love, to have a love offer. You have, okay, you do a dominant, okay, dominant, dominant, there it is, divine masculine. Okay, so he's going through a spiritual awakening, okay, and he wants to come forward with love, with a love offer with you, okay. He's shedding off the old skin, the doubt, the insecurity. He's cutting out old ways. He's cutting out thoughts that are no longer serving him to his highest good. So far it's all about your divine masculine, okay? Because he wants to have a brand new beginning with you, a brand new start with you. Just trusting in divine. Trusting in divine. The divine card's out. He wants to have a brand new start with you, trusting in divine. Because divine is leading and guiding us. Okay. Yeah. Definitely going through a spiritual awakening. Highest priest. And the Hierophant came out back to back to each other. This is a high level soulmate connection. The highest level there is in tarot. That's higher than the Emperor and the Empress coming together. The highest priest and the Hierophant. Those cards very seldom come out together, back to back like that, okay? So continue on nurturing yourself. Have trust, have faith. Divine has its angels. In the meantime, nourish yourself like a lotus. Pamper yourself with tender, loving care. Because Divine's on your side. And the last card out is success, victory. Being seen in the spotlight. Continue on doing your work, okay? It is exciting. All right, let's see. Who do we have here now? We have Sam. You want a general love reading too, okay? Confirmation. It wants me to read from this deck. Trying to get, not that, yeah, okay. Sorrow for Sam. Continue on. This is you being in hermit mode. It wants you to continue on doing some self-love work to find your light, to find your passion, to find your peace, to find your harmony. There is a divine masculine that is thinking about you while you're doing the self-love work. He's weighing things out. He's judging things too. He's analyzing everything. When it comes to your self-love work, it wants you to be, it wants you to make a scheduled routine or a scheduled plan. I think I talked about that a few shows ago too. I think it was called Are You Ready? Are You Ready? Or it was Let's Go, Let's Go. I think it's Are You Ready? Are You Ready? That I was talking about that. Let's schedule in your self-love. Like when you first wake up in the morning is a good time. If you're doing any tapping, when you go to the bathroom, shut the door, go to the bathroom, do your tapping. Or you can do your Ho'oponopono. Set a time, a date. Say, hey, every day at this time or this schedule, this is what I'm going to do, okay? This is yours. Sorrow. And the playlist I'm talking about it's emotional freedom tapping. How about the playlist for Are You Ready? Are You Ready? I don't think it's a playlist. It's just a video. So it wants you to lay down some stories to rest. Maybe dream about what you would like. Or maybe journal your dreams. So I'm going to say make plans to journal your dreams. Okay. Okay, thank you, Raquel. Your divine masculine is holding his love back because he's going through some chaos and confusion. He's juggling a lot. And in the meantime, you need to stay true to you with your own foundation. Because this is a soulmate connection, okay? You guys just aren't ready for each other. You need to do some self-love work, and he's trying to weigh things out. He's like balancing both of these. The divine masculine, he's weighing things out. Emotional self, he's judging and analyzing, but both cards, he's weighing things out. He's balancing things out. He's holding his love back. He's judging. He's analyzing. You're not ready. Okay. He's not either if he's holding back. So. This is when you're ready. The divine feminine, grounded, whole, complete. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She's tapped in and tuned in with divine. This is the housewife card. This is when you're ready to be with your soulmate. Okay. After you get done with some energy blockages when it comes to your self-love journey. All right, that's what I have for you. Sorrow, which is Sam. All right, who's here? Let me know who's here that hasn't had a reading. Let me know, let me know. Come on in, put your name on the list, or put your name in the chat, actually, and I'll pick someone. Thank you so much, Raquel. Addie, you're both not ready. That's correct. Mhm. All right, here we go for Addie. All right, Joel, and I'll get you after Addie, okay? All right, Addie, we got the Sun, first card out. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck, but it also illuminates what it is you need to know, okay? There's communication. Here's the Sun, I'll show you. There is communication coming right toward you. It's a good communication, because this communication is coming right toward you, right. Don't overthink it. Don't try to think about what it is. Don't sabotage it. Just allow the message to come through. That's the truth, okay? You're welcome, Sorrow. Yeah, it wants you to end, this is for Addie. Addie, it wants you to end the self-sabotaging so you can feel whole and complete, so we can allow. This is ending the self-sabotaging so you can feel the wholeness and the completeness within. Allowing the truth to be revealed. Let the truth reveal itself. You also have a divine masculine that's analyzing and judging everything, weighing things out. But he does it quite fast. So he doesn't ponder. He's not lagging. Oh no, what's the communication? There's communication coming on in. Can you show me what the communication is? This is a soulmate connection. Two people in love with each other. When you look each other eye to eye, you guys are looking at, like you're looking at your same soul. You guys can't get your eyes off of each other when alignment happens, okay? That's what the communication is they want to let you know, I know that we're soulmates together. So he is thinking about it, he is analyzing it, he is weighing things out, but he's moving quite fast with it. Okay. In the meantime, Addie, continue on doing your self-love work, beautifying your inner self. Continue on looking within. I swear I need to do a mirror work video. Maybe when things start to calm down, maybe I'll do it this week. Who knows? I'll write it down. Let's see. Mirror work video to add to my toolbox. Because I want you to look within, okay? To see the things that you can't see. I want you to look within when you're doing the self-love work, so you can stay grounded. What grounds you? What puts you in alignment? Is asking those deep questions. What really allows me to ground myself? What allows me to put myself into alignment with self? Because this connection is destined. It's meant to be happening exactly the way it's happening. It's the divine masculine, divine feminine energy that come together. That's faded. It definitely brings a change. So the mirror work would be you get the mirror and you stare yourself in the mirror, eye to eye. And I know it may sound simple, but it's not. Because most of the time we're looking in the mirror is to see, like, is my hair brushed? Do I have my makeup on? Oh, do I need to wash my face? I'm going to look in the mirror, brush my teeth. But we're not looking at our eyes. To allow the sadness to come up, to allow the grief to come up, to allow the disappointment to come up, to allow the love to come up, to allow yourself to love who you are. Yeah, that's what it's there for. It's definitely there for that. You look, it's eye to eye, and the tears do come out. You used to get freaked out looking at your eyes in the mirror. I sometimes get tears while I'm looking eye to eye, and those tears are healthy, because it's releasing what's deeply in the soul. All right, that's what I have for you, Addie. Joel. Yeah, mirror work can get intense. Most of the time it does, I think. Console your inner child, yep. You waited on my video on it. All right, I've written it down more than once. So, and right now, since I'm in the middle of transit, and but I am doing a lot more things on the. I'm just focusing on going live and trying to see if I can. It depends on what happens, because I'm trying to get my income to raise by going live more, not just here. I'm going on 2 different platforms, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna also do some side work. So. Joel, you retracted your thing. What did you write? I wasn't watching. What? A general reading? General love. Everybody wants general love. That's what it's gonna be. General love reading. Let's see which deck. Please and thank you. You're welcome. Detach. Detach, detach, detach. Number 1 card of the night from this deck. Listen, listen, listen. Detach. You guys detach from what you think it should be, what you think it's supposed to be, what you think's supposed to happen, or detach from why it's not. Detach, detach, detach. We got another number 1. We got another card here that's a popular out of this deck. So, a couple of them. This hearts that come together, 2 cracked 2 hearts that have been broken that actually come together once they ground themselves, so that you guys can share the love. The divine masculine is just waiting for the right opportunity. The divine masculine is trying not to control it. He's definitely trying to wait for the right opportunity. The Divine Masculine is putting in their efforts behind the scene. If you can't see it, they are putting in the efforts into this love story between the two of you. He's trying not to control it. Okay? Trying to allow it. He's trying to end any form of control. Hello, Barbie. Because he wants to end that cycle. He wants to be able to feel whole and complete. In the meantime, the Divine Feminine energy is not feeling worthy enough. So we need to raise the value, the worth. And the Divine Feminine is juggling too much. Going through a lot. Especially when it comes to love. Like, it's almost like the Divine Feminine is waiting for love to come on in. But this is the energy that, like, we're waiting, we want the love to come on in. But as we're waiting, it makes us feel lack. It makes us feel not whole, not complete. And it just feels like we're juggling. That's why I want you to detach from your Divine Masculine's energy, to please listen, to detach. Okay, I gotta get a card that's on the ground. Yeah, and what's weird is I'm trying to get out of my chair and I felt trapped too. So you might be feeling trapped, and that's why this card's come out. Listen, 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 because we do get attached, but you're trapped into that attachment. This card that fell down. It's the inner conflict that goes on. So, and it comes from thoughts. And you guys, I believe that we can flip it. It's flip it time. Flipping those thoughts around to better. Flip it. Our minds are the second most powerful tool we have. Because when we change our vibration, not so much focused on what's going on with the Divine Masculine or our counterpart out there, love does come together. These are two people that come from different paths that come together. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Joelle. All right, let's see. Barbie's next. Yay! Woo. General reading, channel message. General, okay. How's your new car going? You having fun in it? Have you been driving around with the top off? You got 3 8s on the table. 8, 8, 8 right now. You were just thinking about our new car too. Well, looks like what we got. The first card, this 8 is our thoughts that intervene. But it looks like that when the thoughts come in, that you're learning how to flip those stories, move those stories. And you had to fix the radiator, but not too difficult. But it's used. All right. Yeah. The third 8 was 8 of Cups. This is the emotions. Lack, insecurity, not whole, not complete. But it seems like, give me more, please. Yeah, you're not quite well too, because these actual emotions, when they come in, you're learning how to swiftly move them around, flip those scripts to feel your worth, feel your value. Miss Independent card. You gain, you're gaining from that. You're learning from that. And you're being successful with it. It's balancing. This is, everything's happening perfectly. Now, all we need to do, Barbie, is put a pink stripe on it, and then we got to match Miss Gypsy's car. Just playing. Yeah, this is about you. This is you finding your passion, finding your desire. And just this is you operating from your vibration. I love it because the cards are, we got the 888 sequence. They just came out. It's like when the thoughts come in, you're transmuting it right away. When the vibrations come in, you're learning from it, you're growing from it. And so and it is raising your vibration. It's allowing your vibration to operate from a higher self. This is you being more grounded, more stable, more secure. Because you have been learning how to cut those thoughts out, those heads, that are no longer serving you to their highest good. Because you're going after stability, you're going after your passion, you're making sure that you're getting stronger. More courageous, braver. Because you're learning how to cut out the gunk, the debris, the crap. And what the divine masculine, divine feminine energy is doing the same. He's cutting out the thoughts that no longer work for him, and she's cutting out the energy, the heaviness, the sticky, the ooey gooey stuff, the tar. Yay, yay, yay. It's like you're realizing that you're the gift. And you're moving forward quite rapidly, so fast in that new car you got. Let's go, let's go. And you're doing everything with so much love. This card has more love in it than any other card in the tarot deck. And I did see the Ace of Wands there too, and with a lot of passion too. My car's black too. I just had a pink stripe on it, so we all got black cards, but mine stands out. That can be good. I mean, it's good most of the time, but it could be bad too, Especially when you want to hide. There's no hiding with that card. Is pink's your favorite color? I love it. I love it. It just has a pink race car stripe on it. It's so beautiful. I get so many compliments on it every day. It became my marketing tool. So. All right, anybody else who's here that hasn't had me reading, put your name in the chat so I can pick and choose from the ones that come on in. Or Divine picks and choose. I don't do it. Divine does it. I mean, even me being here is divine. Divine led me here. So. Barbie Bonds. Yeah, we can write Barbie Bonds in the pink on the side of the car. All right, I had a bunch of people come in, but I don't know if you guys are here. Janie, Kyret, Ronnie, Grizan, Kyran, Goddess Fire, Love Will Amanda, Anisha, Brat. Those are all the names I have on the list, but I'm not. There we got. Hey, how about Heather? Hello, Heather Mocha. Would you like a reading? All you have to do is write general or collective. The general reading, I'm going to tell you what you need to know for your highest good. And otherwise, if it's a channeled message, then I'm going to channel the message that's coming in from that one that's on your mind. Okay? Let's get the general reading for Heather here. You're welcome. All right. Heather need to know. So Heather, what I see is you'd like to be in this energy grounded, whole, complete. You'd be the housewife, the one that's married, or everything's already set up. I feel like that's what you want. But you don't, you're feeling lack, insecure, not whole enough, not complete enough. And that actually all comes from the thoughts. The thoughts come, these thoughts are coming in, making you believe that. And you must battle with the thoughts on a regular basis because you got this wounded warrior. And most of us do. And until we start learning what this self-love journey is and start doing the self-love work. So thank you so much for the 100 peek up. I appreciate you. This is, so you're feeling this, like this wounded warrior. Even though you want this, it's like you can't find a way to get to that. So this card suggests for you to balance your emotions. The water is the emotions. The emotions are high. And I want you to balance the emotional self so you can get your strength back. So you can get your courage back. I do see that you're trying to call in your strength, but you're doing it from a low vibration. You are trying to manifest your strength. Ask for divine assistance when you're doing manifesting, because we want to manifest from our higher self. Divine will help your manifestations come in faster. So worth, value, thoughts. Flip in your script. Yeah, bringing in divine assistance brings you into union, so you can have that, be that housewife, so you can have everything that you ever wanted. I'm just trying to see what playlist I would have you go to help you start when it comes to worth. Not feeling valuable enough. I don't know. Maybe Raquel knows something. I have over 400 programs. So if you look even at the playlist called Your Hidden Love Story, that's where the playlist are meant. That's where all the shows are. There's got to be something over there that has something to do with worth or value. My self-worth is fine. Okay. Yes, the card got come up. Give me give me more then. Maybe you don't feel like you have enough money. You know, it's just maybe the divine masculine. So when I asked about this card, because this card has to do, you're digging the hair. Thank you so much, Barbie. You're okay. Yes, lack of finances. Okay, because when I asked about this card, what it gave me is this is what you would rather have is a bunch of finances, but you're feeling lack. Okay, and even the lack of finances, I understand. Okay, I struggle with that too. But I just keep telling myself everything I need is right here. It's provided for me. What I need is going to come to me. What I need is already here. And it just keep flipping the script, because keep changing the story around, so we're not feeling so lack when it comes to your finances. Okay. But I do see that, in the end, you're calling in for divine assistance with some tools. This is manifesting. With divine assistance, things come in faster, so you can have everything you ever wished for, everything you ever wanted, and to come into union with someone, okay? Right. That's what I have for you, Heather. All right, that what I do is I don't take personal questions. If you want to ask a personal question, it's $10. Otherwise, I just do a general reading for you, let you know for your highest good. It normally answers the question that you guys want anyhow. So you're welcome, Heather, and thank you. Welcome to the channel. I'm happy to see you here. And I do go live every Monday and Thursdays, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then I have a lot of pop-up lives throughout the week. So about what I'll do is I'm going to give you a general reading. Okay. All right. What is it you need to know for your highest good? And what I would do is I take whatever I'm saying to you and I would relate it back to the question you guys have on mind. I have a purpose that I do it that way. It just makes it easier on me as a reader. Okay. Oh my goodness, somebody's tired in the chat. Hello, Tisha. What I got is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she speaks her truth no matter what. She speaks her truth from knowledge. She speaks her truth from her higher self. Okay, she doesn't wear a mask. Then we have the Fool card, brand new beginning, a brand new start. She trusts in divine. Even though she can't see what the outcome is, she trusts in divine. And when the divine feminine, when she's speaking to herself, when she's speaking this communication to herself, she's speaking where it's from peace, not from anxiety, not from worry, not from doubt, but from peace. And all of that energy right there helps us when we're going to school, when we're taking an exam, you know, trusting the knowledge that you have and trusting that divine's leading the way, and continue on speaking to yourself where it brings you calmness and ease. You're sleepy too. So you can truly be operating from your highest self, your highest vibration. It's not you, Raquel, though. Okay. Know that the work that you're doing, that you find the gift in the work that you're doing. Continue on doing it with love. All your exams and the schooling that you're doing, do it with love. There is a part of you that you need to heal. Maybe you maybe you go out, and I don't know if this is true or not. So, all right, maybe this is the hangman is it wants you to pause going out and hanging out with everybody. I know it's something you may love to do, but it's affecting your energy. Yeah. So, yeah, don't, if you're going out and hanging out with everybody else, try to just not go out as much, okay? Because that'll raise your vibration. It'll give you new energy, a fresh new start. If I were to relate this to your question, I think that you're going to do fine. Just make sure that you're balancing your time out when you are going out with others that you enjoy doing. Just balance that out so you're not being so tired or fatigued or oppressed from that, okay? Because it is taking on your energy. That's what I got for you. All right, next. Let me know who's here wants a reading. Maybe is Tisha. If you want a reading, just say general reading. And if it's a channel message is somebody you got on your mind that you want to know what they're thinking deep down on the soul level. A journal reading thing. Tisha. You're welcome. I think you have 2 or 3 different people that might be interested in you. This one drains your energy, makes you oppressed. Okay. This one has a lot of love for you, brings you peace, and brings you a spark, brings you passion. Actually, you got 4. This one wants to come and tell you that they look at you as a gift. Then this one has a lot of passion for you, but I don't feel like you're a vibrational match for them because they're interference, and they're more cruel. They're not lovey-dovey. They might have a lot of passion for you, but it's something that you have to work with your thoughts. You have to balance your thoughts out when it comes to this one, because this energy, if somebody's coming toward you with a lot of passion, a lot of desire that is like mean and rude and cruel and making you feel not whole, not complete, this kind of like makes you overthink things, they're out. And this other one, the first one I read, if they're making you feel heavy, oppressed, they're out. Okay. Now these other 2, I kind of like them. You have this one that has a lot of love for you. They want to come in and tell you how much love they have. I like this one the most. And this one brings you a lot of peace, a lot of comfort, and a lot of passion, a lot of desire. And I get a lot of goosebumps over this one. I mean, definitely. This one looks at you like a gift. Like you might work together as a team player. Definitely this is the one. Okay, there's 2 of them that are robbing your energy, draining you, taking too much of your time and energy. This one is okay to hang out. This one's more, I would say, more of a friend, but this one is in love with you or has feelings for you, and you like their energy. So anyhow, I think that's the first time in the 4.5 years I've been going live that I got someone that had 4 people that are interested in them that came up in a reading, because that's not normally how I would have read that, but that was the only thing that made sense to me. And that's what I have for you, Tisha. Yeah, because you're operating from passion, desire, boo. So that's what they're attracted to. They're attracted to your vibration because you have a high vibration, okay? They're attracted to your strength. You're welcome. All right. Is there anyone else here tonight? If you want a reading, just pop your name in the chat if you haven't had one. And otherwise, I probably won't hang around tonight. So, I've gone through some tower moments, and I did a lot of driving. I did packed for 2 days, and then I drove. It's an 8-hour drive, and then I had to unpack and then I had my birthday in the middle of all that. We got to go party. Woo, 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 woo. Here comes Naya. She's ready. All I got to do is say the word party. Yeah, Naya, here we go. What's going on, Naya? We're going to party. You're going to party, Naya. Where is the party? Where is the party, Naya? You ready? You ready? She was sound asleep, you guys. So, I don't have anything with me. It's in another room. She's waiting for me to do the toy. She's so funny. They're saying hi, Naya. Here, we're gonna do it again. Here. Hi. Everybody says hi. You wagging your tail? Say hi. Yeah, she's alert now. She goes, I'm ready. I'm ready. What are you ready for? What you looking for, Naya? What's over there? What are you looking for? Naya, what's over there? What's over there? What do you see? What do you see? She is so cute. She's so precious. I love her so much because she's so interactive. She's so responsive to the it's party time. Here she comes again. I'm teasing you, Naya. Her eyes are so beautiful, huh? Yeah, you see the wagon. Yeah, everybody says hi. They love you so much. It's funny when I'm out walking around too. I go, okay, it's pose time. All right, you need to sit there. We need to take a dog picture for me to post on YouTube. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you for coming to my live. You're gonna catch me more live this week. At least that's what I anticipate. And I still do Thursday live the same way. I'm not doing Your Hidden Love Story this week, and I don't know if I'm going to do it next week. It all depends on the move, okay? It's just right next door, so. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Take care of yourself. Be nice to yourself. Yeah, have sweet dreams. And, yeah, I could use a good night's rest, so. After last night. I kind of got locked out of the house. Yeah. But it's okay. There's a nice couch outside and a nice palm trees and everything. So it was still beautiful, but it was kind of, I ran into a coyote too in the middle of the night. So yeah. Yeah, oh no, that was my tower moment. So I was able to chase the coyote off with noise and sound. I was prepped for that, but but then to get locked out on the same night, it was like I wasn't prepped for that. All right, you guys, take good care of yourself. Again, be kind to yourself, and continue on bringing yourself back home. I'm okay. Naya's okay too. She first wanted to go after the coyote, but I pulled her back and said, no, don't mess with it at all. And she was so good. I was so proud of her, because the last thing I need her to do is to be calling the dog, or calling it forward. And we do have coyotes around here, so. All right, you guys, till next time, take care. I guess I gotta push the right button.